What up? Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Finster Princer, SoundCloud, SoundClick, and all right, let's just get into it. Okay, so Jerry Jones says anyone who disrespects the flag won't play. Is this to say that anyone who kneels won't play? And isn't this you kneeling right here, Mr. Jones? Uh, he says, let's see. Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones will not tolerate any player kneeling during the national anthem. So he is assimilating kneeling during the national anthem, which he is doing right here, is the same thing as disrespecting the flag. I'm going to assume that Donald Trump probably got somewhere into your ear in this whole thing with Mike Pence leaving during a football game that cost us $100,000 to taxpayers is pretty much, going to start affecting your pockets since you're in that elite group, Mr. Jones. Now, Jones, after Sunday lost to Green Bay Packers, that anyone who disrespects the flag will not be allowed to play, per Mike Finger, son of Antonio Express News. The San Antonio Express News, we cannot in any way give an implication that we tolerate disrespecting the flag. Jones added. Okay, for one, the Dallas Cowboys, uh, you know, they're like the second most popular team in franchise history. Pittsburgh Steelers being number one, Dallas Cowboys pretty much number two. I'm gonna throw in San Francisco maybe number three, and then Patriots number four, something like that. So they're a tier one team. Now they're very public, and the reason why Dallas Cowboys is so public, it wasn't always because they won a lot. It was, for one, the way they would set up in formation, and they would go ready, and when they would go set, they would all raise up and then go down into their 3-point stance. This was the offense. That's one thing that made them popular. But another thing that made Dallas Cowboys so popular was the cheerleaders. Okay, everybody liked the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. All right, and then, of course, they had a lot of Super Bowl wins. However, Mr. Jones, when you're talking about somebody's rights, their First Amendment rights, let's read some of what the First Amendment rights say right here. Amendment, Congress shall not, Congress shall make no law restricting and establishing a religion or prohibiting the free expression, therefore, or abridged the freedom of speech or of the press or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for the for the redress of grievances. So basically, what you're doing, Jerry, what you're doing is it against the law? It's against the written law to stop somebody from freely expressing themselves, isn't it? I mean, I could be wrong, but that's an amendment is a written law, isn't it? Or is it somebody help me out? But I believe an amendment is a written law. They amended something, but nonetheless, it is a written law. It is in the Constitution that you are not able to stop somebody from peaceably, which is what Colin Kaepernick started, to peacefully assemble against the government, something that the government's doing, which is what Colin Kaepernick did. It is a peaceful protest, and it got caught on because of the government, because of what Donald Trump said and called these players out of name. And now it's disrespecting the flag? Well, the president is the one who lit fire to this gasoline. But nonetheless, you guys want to still blame the players for peaceably protesting. It's unconstitutional. This is the very, very fabric of unconstitutionalism. It is unconstitutional for you to say if your players kneel, then they won't play. Not only that, it goes deeper than that because these players are under contract by game. And we all know this. There are clauses per game. So if they don't play that game, that quarter, that half, whatever, they are fined. Let's not smear over that and comb over it, like a Donald Trump hairdo. Let's just say what it is. You're taking money from the players if they don't play and if they do peacefully protest by kneeling during the national anthem, which is basically a call for the country to come together. It is a peaceful protest to wake up the government and tell them to take action against people who are being taken advantage of and are wrongfully treated. That's all that this is. It is a unified act among all colors against the government that will not take action against those who are mistreating people of color. And now, you, one of the owners of one of the greatest teams in franchise history, are saying that you're joining the government instead of joining the very people and the very players who play for you. Mr. Jones, you need to take a knee. And you need to be the first one to take a knee. And you need to apologize to all of your players, everyone. And you need to make a statement, whether it's in word or in deed, and tell every single one of your players that for one, you're sorry, and for two, if you choose to take a knee, then that's fine with me. Because we are all one nation. It's your boy Tone 202.